Gang, and I'm back with another video. This your boy Silk Living. Welcome back to Silk Living's YouTube channel. This is the Living Tactical playlist.
Living Studio.
Good to see you guys. How y'all doing? It's been about 3-4 weeks. I have a lot of things to talk about. I have a lot of videos to drop. Your boy's been gone for a minute. So, what I have to talk about today is very interesting. This kind of reminds me back when I first started the YouTube channel because of the first firearm I showed you, which was Old Faithful, my Millennium G2 or PT111 if you will. As you see, she's fully clear. Thought we'd just get into it like that. Alright. So, this was the first gun that I ever did with the channel, I ever showed with the channel. It was a great price point. At the time of purchasing it years back, I spent about $300. I loved it. I still love it. It's Old Faithful. It works. As you see, I've done a lot of upgrades to her. She's not the norm. Everything on here has been fully upgraded, you know what I'm saying? So as you could tell, there's no plastic in her. We've done what needs to be done, and she's dirty, so you know I'm running her. I love it because it was a good price point for me. It was easy to manipulate it. I just love it, you know. I have no problems with it, and because I know the platform so well, I can take it apart, put it back together. I haven't had no problems out of it. So it's a win. You know, I got a few more Tauruses and stuff like that. And then I had also clear my Glock 26, which is my recent purchase. This is my new EDC that I carry now, still adjusting to the weight being short and stuff like that. So, you know, this is a really, really cheap gun. This comes in under $300. Probably now get it for $250. This comes in at about $600 to about $500, depending on where you get it. If you get a stock, this is a Glock 26 Gen 5. All right, so there's a midpoint between these two. I just recently was on PSA, that's Palmetto State Armory. That's where I've been getting a lot of my firearms and my accessories. Shout out to them. Not sponsored, but shout out to them. Service is great. Anytime I had problems with orders or I wanted to change something up, customer service was great. So not sponsored, but man, hey, they have been very helpful to me compared to a lot of other manufacturers and dealers that I deal with. So I ran across this. This is from them, PSA Dagger. Now this is not the whole firearm. What I decided to do, which I was just surfing and I saw a deal and I was like, wait a minute. Now, anybody who knows that I like to do little upgrades to my firearm, they know I was talking about doing Cerakoting and the cuts. I think it's called a Cobra Nose, and a few cuts on this. I found a company, I think it's called NC Gravers or NC Engrave or something like that. In my opinion, I think that's too much. The gun's only $300, and what their charge is like $300 or $400 for the cuts. I just couldn't justify that. You know, I'm not knocking them anyway. I'll probably still go back later on and do something, but I was just like, you know, that's kind of out of my price range to pay that much money for the gun, and the gun only costs certain much. It's nah. I ain't spending $3 to make it look nice, and then the gun costs $3. I can't do it. So I came across this. They had a deal. Now the cool thing is the slide comes cut. It comes with everything you want. She is gorgeous. Let's pop her out the frame. Now I paid $274 for this, and I ain't mad. Okay, so the slide's still gonna cost me $100, but I mean, come on. Look at her. You know what I'm saying? Look at her. Already ready to go. Already ready to go. Look at her. Already ready to go. Now, it comes with the cut. This is called the doctor's cut, by the way, for $274. It's already set up just like my G3C if I want to put an optic. It came with the suppressor height sights. They blank, but I'm still cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Everything on her, you got the threaded barrel. You know what I'm saying? You got the threaded barrel. It even gave it a look comp if you want to swap it out. You know I am. You know, you already got your guide rod and your spring. You know what I'm saying? They metal, they not plastic. Pop that on out of there. And pop this off. Now you know, or you probably don't know, but I'm gonna tell you, on the site, the barrel's $100 by itself. You feel me? Greased up, nice and easy. Greased up. And I was like, man, for $274, you telling me I get a complete slide? Oh, and I didn't even tell you the best part about it. It reminds me of my Taurus. Like, man, they took a step ahead of Taurus and they took a step ahead of Glock. They took these two pistols and made a midpoint for me. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a midpoint. What I mean is it's cheaper than a Glock. It's a little bit more than the Taurus, but it gives you all the upgrades you want out the gate. Now, all I'm missing is the frame. It's the reason why I ain't got the frame. Let's talk about it. Okay, so from my understanding, Dagger made their own version of what they consider the Glock 19 clone. I don't have a Glock 19 yet. No, I want one. It's a little bit bigger than this. And I was like, you know what? If I'm going to spend $600-$700 for a plain Glock, I can go ahead and get this Dagger. This is $274. The slide only costs $100 if I want to continue with a regular Dagger slide, right? But I can go any color I want to. They got that army green. They got that tactical, I think that's like a brown, if you will. And then they got the regular black, which I think was hard. Let's go a step further. They got hella different cuts and hella different slides, right? Different price points. Ain't nothing over $274. Let's go another one. The Palmetto, the PSA Dagger also takes a Glock 19. This is not a Glock 19, but I'm just showing you a Glock 19 Generation 3 slide. So I can put not the slide, but the lower frame. So I can put a lower Generation 3 on my PSA Dagger, or I can take a P80 slide, which is a polymer 80. And put that on here, and it'll still run no problem. I've even seen people take the Glock 26 and and add an extension to the bottom rail and then run it, kind of like this, kind of run it like this. Now it would be longer, but you could do it if you wanted to. You know, I'm not gonna do it, but you could if you want to, just to run it. So what they did was Palmetto State Army basically made a Glock clone at a cheaper price. So I said I had to jump on the slide because I figured these gonna get sold out, especially this one. That's gonna get sold out. It's coming like that at $274. You got the cuts, you got everything I wanted on this one. This just missing the slide. How, look wise, it's a little plain Jane, but I got it. I just got it with a different gun. And when I saw this, bro, I had to jump on it. Now, I do got something to add to it. This not going to be an everyday carry. This will be another house defense pistol. I ain't even going to lie. I am going to run it to the range. I mean, it's so damn cheap. I could have bought two of these. So I don't know if I'm going to do the tactical green slide. Frame. I keep saying it. The frame, I don't know what. So, I say, let me jump on this. Let me talk about this because I'm creating a monster. Trust me. It's going to be something like, goddamn me. It's going to be a monster. It's going to be a monster. I thought that was nice. Barrels coming in at 100, and you could change them. I've seen a nitrate black. I've seen the chrome silver. I've seen that kind of pearlescent color where it changes, that purple. That was hard. I've seen an all gold one. Let's jump into a little further, bro. On the site, they even got it where you can get the lowers, right? The lowers, right? You can get the lower. Bro, I'm losing it. You can get the lower with the light rail coming with it. I'm like, what? Or you can get the lower by itself, and you can put Glock Generation 3 triggers in there. I'm like, wait a minute. Because the gun is a clone, so it takes all Glock Generation 3 parts. You can get real stupid. You can get real stupid with this one. So, hey, if you ain't went out and bought one, these gonna be the next hot tamales. These are the new Glocks. I'm telling you, these are the Glock clones. Hey, I like Glock. I love my Glock, but it costs too much, man. It costs too much. Now I got to get one. I had to get one, but I felt it. I ain't gonna lie. Spending $600-700, times like these is like, it's just like nah. Now when I can spend $300-400, and then I get all these upgrades, you don't need to do nothing. Put a mag in it and run it. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't decided on which lower I want to get. I got the P80. I can find an old Generation 3. You might have a Generation 3 at the crib. And you can upgrade that bad girl. You know what I'm saying? Make it look just like that. All you need is an optic. Put that Holocene on it. You are done. You ready to go. Take it outside. Ready to go. So, I'm a little under the weather, man. The hurricane came up. So I got to talk about that. That video's dropping probably next. It's a lot, man. A lot I got to drop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all also asked me about my mags, my extendos. I haven't ran this one, but I'm going to definitely run this one, add this to the lineup, because I'm going to drop a video about that. People ask me about which mags work for the Taurus and which mags work for the Glock. So I do have that video coming soon. But bro, when I saw this for the slide, and it's a Glock 19 slide. Glock 19. Now it won't fit on the Generation 5, but it will fit the Generation 3. I'm not too sure about the 4. You could try it, but I know for sure Generation 3, the one with it's got like the little notch on it. It's kind of similar to this, but it's got like the little hump on it down here. Kind of like how this is. Got the little hump on it. Yeah. But I was like, man, this puts me right back in the field of when I bought my Taurus. I was on a budget, didn't have it like that. This is that. And it's a full size. This is not a subcompact. I was told they coming out with a subcompact, but because I don't have any full size and all my stuff is, like I said, living tactical, they all subcompacts, or, my guns are mostly foldable. I just had to jump on this. Cause you can go with you can get the lower. I got 3 different lowers. I got the Dagger lower, I got a Glock Generation 3 lower, and I got a P80 lower. Either one I want. Let's keep going. It takes Glock magazines. Oh my God, it takes Glock magazines. So you know what you can do. Glock 19 magazines. You can go up, you can go down. It's whatever you want. This don't get no better. And she pretty. Look how pretty she is. You can't say that. It came like that. You know what I'm saying? Now I agree with this, $274. And I get all this. But you telling me y'all want me to pay y'all want me to pay like $300. Y'all want me to pay $300 and y'all just gonna give me some cuts right here on the front and send it back to me? I can't get with that. I mean, y'all probably gonna do some Cerakote and all that. But I can't get with it. Price point wise, can't get with it. So the frame, like I said, is only $100 if you do the Dagger the Dagger frame. If you choose to do like a P80 or anything else, I don't know what those gonna cost you. I think finding the Generation 3 is gonna be the hardest to do. If I find a Generation 3 and I put it on here, I probably won't buy me a Glock 19 Generation 5. I'll be like, I'm cool. I got a 19. This is my 19 clone. You know what I'm saying? It's not the real Glock, but it's a clone. And to me, I like the clone better. Especially with the price point. Guns are too damn high to be charging what they charging. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it, man. Just a short video. Check PSA out, dog. Check them out. I ain't had no issue. And I done bought a few. I done bought my 300. Blackout came from them. You know what I'm saying? And now I got this. So definitely check those out. That is that Dagger. This is the doctor's cut. You know what I'm saying? Doing some real operation in here. So make sure y'all check them out. Just line this up so I can do a nice little screenshot for the YouTube. You know what it is. Good to see y'all, man. Sorry I've been gone so long. You know what I'm saying? I got family in and got a lot going on. So sometimes I'll take a break. And like I told y'all before, if I don't have nothing to say that's worth vlogging, I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm not gonna waste my time. I ain't with that clickbait shit. You know what I'm saying? So I found this. I've had this for a little minute. I just want to wait for the right opportunity and time to show this off. So I'll see y'all in another one. There is a video coming right after this. Give me like 1 or 2 days after this drop. Maybe if we hit like 50 views, then I'll drop the next one. You know what I'm saying? Because I am behind it. Y'all deserve it. So we gonna be talking about them extendos because, you know, your boy had a situation. I'm not gonna say which extendo gave me problems, but we had a situation. Yeah. Take it easy. Love y'all. Be safe and keep doing what you're doing.